3-0 with more or less just in this thing. So this game's going to tell us whether we're going to have a real series in store for us or if we're just going to be packing our bags and going home.
A lot of people feel these teams are more evenly matched. The first two games would indicate. So we'll see if we get a bounce back performance in this one. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Coming up on the first pitch, and on the mound today, Noah Syndergaard. Going to be hard to top his last start, Singy.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
All right, ready to get underway. And digging in for San Francisco, Tony Gwynn.
Sorry if I'm not star hip-hop material. Sorry if I don't sell, it'll take a miracle for my dreams to come true. Cause it's set too high, I'm in the clouds. If I fall off, I might just die. I need rap like I need fresh air. I'm held under by the world and I'm way too scared. There's a struggle through the trouble. Underwater is the bubbles from my mouth to the surface. While I'm buried by the rubble with my lungs convulsing. Get lost without a notion of the ocean that exists outside this puddle that you float in. I'm hoping through me you can got some headgear and a flashlight to see what's going on in here. And if I fly and I'm run next year, you can discover all these others you can hear and you can come to learn and love. But don't forget the words I stick to. Done it from day one. I got plenty, but hopefully it's just begun. And that's when they wonder why I try to make everything right. My ideals won't follow you. It's real, it's real, it's real, it's real.
And the pitch. That misses. And we're underway.
Pitch. 7:06.
And the right-hander deals. There's a strike.
Well, coming off of a blowout loss in the previous game, this lineup can't try to do too much. They've just got to stay within themselves, take each pitch, each at bat, one by one, and try to push runs across as often as possible.
The punch out there, and there's one down.
Tell you what, those are the types of guys pitchers really like to punch out when they're on the mound, because if they get on, just the distraction that they create with all that speed over on the base pass, it can take away your focus from the next hitter, and that's the last thing you want to do is serve up a pitch that a guy hits over the fence, and it's a multi-run home run.
Next offering is in for a strike. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Next one just misses. 1-2 to count. Got him looking. And there's two down.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Next one off the plate inside. 1-1. To measure what a force Stan the Man was for the Cardinals, look at his first decade in the league. In those years, he won 3 MVP awards and finished second another 3 times. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts.
Bottom of the first, Trey Turner at the plate. The wind of the pitch.
A A shortstop. And that one hammered back there. 1-0
And it's gone!
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to... pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Jake Cronenworth stands in now and lets that one go for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 out.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Chipper Jones up now for the Brewers. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Next pitch is downstairs. Left-hand batter waits. That one missed. Now 3-0. The pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So up next, Willie Stargell. First pitch, and he just misses. Line drive, caught. Let's take a look at the Brewers lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
And here it comes.
Inside, ball 2.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
2-0. Out towards right center field. Harper going back some more. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Milwaukee strikes first on this solo jack. It's an early 1-0 lead.
Crying over boo-boos, I'm dodging the law, yogi. Smooth criminal stab, crucial in any town. Young gunner got the cynical smile, visual crowd, agent mystery. I got history getting victories. Never take an L, rather take them that typically.
Top of the second. Now the Giants 4-hitter, Mickey Mantle. Maybe not an elite level switch hitter, but still a guy. Some contact and just success as a hitter for both sides of the plate. The pitch. Good eye right there.
Well, he doesn't get too big with the swing. He knows how to hit behind runners, and those are guys that can just smell that RBI. So when you're talking about a consistent player like this that can give you good at-bats from each side of the plate, that's the guy that you're going to see many times coming up big.
Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty is his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue. Next offering is in for a strike.
Anyways, Rusty's got a good zone, very good on the corners of the plate, but he'll give pitchers a little bit above the letters and below the knees if they're earning it.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And up next for San Francisco, Jeff Bagwell. Good contact guy, good defender. That one hit to right. Judge is there. Puts it away for the out.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Cal Ripken.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Cal Ripken Jr. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
And the 1-0. That one ripped. Trout racing over to make the catch. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. And it remains 1-0. Welcome back. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Next offering misses, and the count even 1-1. The pitch. Ripped into left center, base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
And now it's Joey Gallo. First offering, and it just misses.
Count 1-0.
Freeman on at first, nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. And a pitch. That one is upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Kicks and fires. And down on strikes he goes. And 1 away.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was off. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Here is Aaron Judge, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field. First pitch doesn't find the zone. For Judge, he's really developed into more than just a power hitter. He covers the plate well, shows impressive awareness at a strike zone to boot.
That's critical. Very important. If you want to be one of the best to ever play, it can't be all about hitting home runs. You have to have plate discipline as well.
Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-0.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
There comes an 0-2 to Judge. That misses, and that's ball 3. And the righty deals. And ball 4, and Judge takes his walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Next for the Brewers, Jorge Posada. In there, and it's 0-1. The pitch. Foul ball. One out. Runners at first and second. Stays alive. At the belt and fires. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Here comes Freddie around third. Throw home. He beats it. It's 2-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Trey Turner now.
The batter, number 6. Shortstop. Trey.
And the first offering is not close. Two on, one out. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Harper brings it in, 2 away.
Now back. The second baseman.
Now it's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. First pitch just misses. Kicks and deals. In for a strike, and the count 1-1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another guy in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Next one misses. They're now 3-1. And a foul ball.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
Back to work, 3-2 now. Got him. Good job at damage control right there. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And it's 2-zip. Set for the start of the inning. And now the veteran third baseman, George Brett. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And the right-hander deals.
I remember when all the eyes in baseball were on Brett as he chased the magic 400 mark in 1980. Didn't miss by much. Finished at 390.
And that one fouled off. And a pitch.
I got the count 2-2.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Two down. And now the count filled up 3-2. The season Brett had in 80 was out of this world. Led the league in average, slugging, and OPS. Payoff pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
And Brett was at the 400 mark with only a couple of weeks left in the 80 season. It looked like he was going to do it.
Righty to the plate. Got him. And that's the first out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Hold up, politicking with the masses. Pop cork, click glasses.
Bryce Harper to the plate. Hey. The 0-1. Next offering misses down and away. One down, base is empty. And fouled off. And he deals. Stays alive. Here comes a pitch. That one lifted to left. And that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Joe Mauer.
Man at second with one away. Now it's the Giants catcher, Joe Mauer. First pitch, and he just misses. And it goes just foul. Syndergaard, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Next offering is fouled back. fly ball to right. Judge is under it, and he makes the catch. 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Left fielder.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Rolling to first, and he grabs it foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Out to short. Over to first. That ends the frame. So the Giants leave 1. They're still down. It's 2-0. And welcome back. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
First offering, and it just misses.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
That's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Nice line drive to the full side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed, and I keep it so 100, not afraid to show my.
Here's some real power at the plate. Willie Stargell.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
In there for strike 1.
If you're trying to come up with the ideal clubhouse presence and team leader, Willie Stargell pops. Probably the best you could possibly do.
Nobody out. Runner at first. The next offering misses. And now it's even 1-1. Righty delivers. Falling behind 2-1. And you talk about Stargell's leadership. I don't think there's ever been a more close-knit team than that Pirates squad of the late 70s. And he was the heart of that team. Remember that team's theme song, Sister Sledge? We Are Family? The 2-2. Bounce to third. That's a hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Pretty impressive lineup. Mike Trout hitting this far down in the order. He's a guy who does it all. First pitch, not close.
Stargell brought home the title for the Pirates in 1979, and it was more than just his leadership. Listen, in '79, he won the National League MVP, the NLCS MVP, and the World Series MVP. That's a huge season and one for the ages.
Next offering is in for a strike. First and second here, no outs. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 and 2.
One, 2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The pitch. Slapped foul. And now it's even up. And the pitch. And that one wrapped foul. The pitch. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Gone. His second homer this series, and they add to their lead. It's 5-zip.
The exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Freddie.
And that's in there for strike one.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Next pitch inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Left-hand hitter waits. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Freddie Freeman pops one out of here. And they boost their lead. It's 6-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Warren Spahn into the game. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is. Here's Joey Gallo.
Now batting, the left fielder, Joey.
That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
And a big swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
The line to kick the pitch. And 1-2.
0-2 count. You've got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
The wind and the pitch. The punch out there. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Aaron Judge up now for the Brewers. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate.
Rookie season, I was undrafted. 2nd year, took a leave of absence. By year 3, I was back at it with the practice squad.
On the ground. Sends it to first. Judge out on the play.
Now batting, catcher,
Jorge Posada up now for the Brewers. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boo, he's so valuable, does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle-of-the-order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their #1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing them.
The lefty ready, and a 1-1. That's down and in.
1 strike.
And a swing and a miss there.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that one handled to first, and that'll do it. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. The lead has exploded to a half dozen.
I tell you what, I think we all just jumped across that line.
Back here in Milwaukee, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Joe Morgan.
Joe Morgan.
Syndergaard back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And downstairs. Left-hand batter waits.
Hey!
Now a rocket to right center. Way back there. And forget it. It's out of here. He made him pay for that one, and they inch closer. It's 6-1.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And up next for the Giants, Stan Musial. Struck out looking at his first at bat.
Stan Musial.
Next pitch is popped up. Stargell gets under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Noah Syndergaard done for the night. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. A new arm into the game, the righty, Jacob deGrom, and a healthy-sized lead for him to go to work with.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
At the plate, Mickey Mantle. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
In there, and it's 0-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. That one to first. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he'll be safe at first.
Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Jeff Bagwell, the next Giant to hit. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. There's a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake. One guy that was really great once the count got to 2 strikes, Miguel Cabrera.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there are 2 down.
Just blown away in that at bat. 3 fastballs, all strikes. He wasn't even able to foul one off. There's not much you can take away from an at bat like that as a hitter, other than maybe there's something wrong with your eyes. Got to have better timing on the fastball next time.
Man at first. Now at the plate, Cal Ripken Jr. First pitch just misses.
We'll always know Cal Ripken for the streak, but he was about so much more than that. He really changed the way we think about the shortstop position.
Next pitch is outside. Mantle, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering is down low. Ball 3.
When Ripken came along, he was not in the mold of a traditional shortstop. He was a big, strong guy. His offense was just as strong as his fielding, though, and he had some pop.
Right-handed reliever, and he walked him.
Take the base.
Boog, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a full scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Yeah, even though middle infielders with power are common now, Ripken still holds the record for most homers hit by a shortstop. It might not be as unbreakable as one of his other records. Still pretty impressive, though. Brad stands in now and watches strike 1. First and second, 2 down. And it's 1-1. And here it comes. And there's a ball.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Here's a 2-1. Good eye right there.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
3-1 is on the way. Foul ball there. Two on, 2 outs. Got him looking. That's the 3rd out. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 6-1 ball game.
Shivers down my spine, giving me peace of mind. Yeah, girl, let's slide all night long. Oh, I like the way you move. I got to let you know. Let's work it slow all night.
Back here at American Family Field, here's Turner now.
Leading off for the Brewers, the shortstop.
And a pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. In the air, foul off first. Musial should have this one. He's got it. 1 away.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that till his next at bat.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jake Cronenworth, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And a foul ball. And he hits a ground ball right side. Morgan handles. Whips it to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Now batting, third baseman, Chipper Jones.
So 2 down now, and here is Chipper Jones. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Next offering misses, and now 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
The 2-1. Fly ball down the line. Harper makes the catch, and that'll do it. Nobody left for Milwaukee. They still lead it, though, 6-1. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 5th. Stepping in, Bryce Harper.
The right fielder, number 9.
They've got a potent lineup,
Bryce.
and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. The wind of the pitch. Ball 1 there. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Lake Trinan preparing to come on if needed. The wind of the pitch. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
The count is 2-1.
Here's Harper. The count 2-1. That one fouled off. 2-2. The pitch. On the ground, right side. Stargell steps on the bag. 1 away here in the 5th.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there. Just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
And digging in for San Francisco, Joe Mauer. He swings and fouls one off. Kicks and deals. Way inside, gets out of the way. The 1-1. That one missed.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Tony Gwynn. First pitch doesn't find the zone. You'd be hard-pressed to find a better contact hitter than Tony Gwynn. The ball basically stood still for him. If it's near the plate, he'd get the barrel on it. Mauer, the base runner at first with 1 out. And there's the strike.
Usually a pitcher has a plan for every at-bat, but with Gwynn, you can forget about that. Tony's going to be running the show when he's standing in the box. He's the one dictating the at-bat and pretty much hitting the ball wherever he wants to.
Next pitch is popped up. hauls it in for the out.
The batter, the second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Joe Morgan digs in now. 1 for 2. First offering misses the mark. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Gallo makes the catch, and that'll do it. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Brewers 6 and the Giants 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in the long ball threat, Willie Stargell. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And he deals. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Bullpen activity starting up now. Will Smith appears to be getting loose. The pitch. Gets the call. 0-2 now. And that skips in the dirt. Kicks and fires. And that one fouled off. The pitch. Stays alive.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
That one ran inside, almost got him. Swings and misses, and there's one down. Here's Mike Trout.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Wow.
Mike Trout, just a special player, a special human, does everything well on the baseball field and seems to do it as well off the field.
Next offering is fouled back. To the right side, dives, and he can't hang on. And he beats it. He's safe.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Freddie Freeman getting ready to hit. He's already homered here in this one. First offering misses badly for ball 1. I think with Mike Trout, when you consider all the awards, the wins above replacement, he's on a trajectory, if he stays healthy, that he'll end up as one of the greatest position players of all time. 1-0 to Freddie Freeman. And now 2-0. 2-0.
Yeah.
Pulls that one foul. Here's the 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Well, the hitter's got his timing down for the breaking ball. If you're a pitcher, if you can get that fastball in on the hands, it's going to be very difficult for that hitter to get the barrel to it.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make the call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Gallo in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Next one misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count. And that's outside. Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1. There's a swing and a miss.
Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
And that'll load the bases.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
Now it's the right fielder, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And now the lefty. That's outside. And it's a ball and a strike.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Next pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. That misses the zone, and the count is filled up. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 down. Here's the catcher to hit, Jorge Posada.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. Next pitch misses inside. 2-1. Trout, the runner at third. Freeman on second. Gallo on at first with 2 down. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. Two outs. And another ball. And a pitch. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. one misses, and that'll bring home a run.
Really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Trey Turner with a chance now for the fourth time tonight.
Some things we show. It's just some places we go. It's just some we go.
To the left side, but it is well foul. And the pitch. Now 1-1. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
Bases loaded, 2 down. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. And delivers outside. The pitch. Right side. Harper under it. Makes the catch, inning over. 5 innings complete. It's the Brewers 7 and the Giants 1. Welcome back. Top of the 6th inning. And now the first baseman, Stan Musial.
San Francisco.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Movement in Milwaukee's bullpen. Aroldis Chapman, the lefty with big swing and miss stuff, is getting ready. Righty to the plate. Here's a high chopper. Tosses to first, and they get Musial for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mickey Mantle.
Now the Giants 4-hitter, Mickey Mantle. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Up the middle. He dives, but he can't make the catch. He decides to hold on to it, and the defense comes away with nothing.
The designated hitter, Jeff Bagwell.
So man aboard, and now it's the Giants DH, Jeff Bagwell. This guy has turned into a beast. Line drive, base hit. They get it in quickly, so first and second, now 1 out. That ball was absolutely ripped, 111 off the bat, and I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog, and these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Now here is Cal Ripken Jr. and a base hit right there. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with 1 away. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
And forget it.
Wow, what a huge at bat with the bases loaded to be able to come through with a swing like that. You know, he was wishing it to stay fair. He gets to touch the ball at a grand slam. Could be huge in this ball game.
So here comes the big lefty Aroldis Chapman to the mound. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. out, base is empty. Bryce Harper, the next Giant to hit.
Now batting, right fielder, Bryce Harper.
And that one pulled foul. Left-hand hitter waits. And it's even up.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
The pitch.
That's ball 2.
Bounce to the right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Now batting, the catcher, Joe Mauer.
2 outs, base is empty. Joe Mauer, the next Giant to hit. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Giants move closer with a homer this inning. It's now 7-5.
Well, come on, dance a little, what's it? Come on, kiss a little, so there's something about the way.
At the bullpen is Will Smith.
Now
And his job is to collect quick outs and keep his team within striking distance.
Will Smith.
Bottom of the 6th. And the batter now, Jake Cronenworth.
Leading off for the Brewers, the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
The pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Tim Meza up and loosening in the pen. Here it comes. Now fly ball to right center. Mantle going back on this one. Grabs it on the run. And there's one down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Jones batting with one down takes a strike. And a pitch. That one misses. Ball 1. Good eye right there.
Count is 2-1.
Kicks and deals. Liner, base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And the first offering is not close. Kicks and fires. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-0. And there's a ball.
3-0.
The pitch. And a 4-pitch walk.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Number 27. Mike.
And now batting, Mike Trout, looking to do more of what he did back in the third.
No doubt that 3-run homer is a huge reason why they're in a good spot right now in this ball game, and an important swing of the bat.
And that's in there for strike one.
Some guys are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
Jones, the lead runner, out at second. Stargell at first. One gone. Next offering is fouled back. Oh, 2 now. Stays alive. At the belt and fires. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 away.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
So digging in, Freddie Freeman. Swings through that one. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Left-hand batter waits. And that just misses.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Next offering is fouled back. Got him swinging. Inning over.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Joe Nathan, and he'll work on holding this lead. So the batting order turns over. Tony Gwynn now at the plate. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. The wind and the pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Joe.
And up next for San Francisco, Joe Morgan. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Ball 1, no strike.
And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss.
The count is 1 and 2.
Righty delivers. And that one almost got him. Right-handed reliever. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
And a swing and a miss, down on strikes, and 2 away now.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Stan Musial. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. The wind of the pitch. Fought off foul. And the 0-2. And down on strikes. Out number 3. Giants go down quietly, and they're down 7-5. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Tim Meza. This guy can bring it velocity-wise.
Tim Meza.
Bottom of the 7th, Joey Gallo steps to the plate. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
And he'll just eat it. That's an infield single. It's Aaron Judge now.
Aaron Judge.
In there for strike 1. The pitch. And ball 1. Runner at first with no outs here. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. Now 1 away.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to fight off. It's kind of like a cutter and just can eat you off, saw you off. I'll tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Here's the Brewers catcher now, Jorge Posada. A switch hitter batting right. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Gallo leads off first with 1 away. And now it's even up. On the ground to the left. Brett fired to second. On to first. Double play. And that's the inning. 8th inning coming up. It's the Brewers 7 and the Giants 5. Here comes a new arm for the Brewers. Lee Smith trying to protect this lead.
Number 46. Lee Smith.
We go to the 8th, and now the big-time power threat, Mickey Mantle.
Off to the Giants, the center fielder, number 7, Mickey.
The wind of the pitch. There's the strike. The wind to kick the pitch. Swings and misses. 0-2.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
And the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. That's inside.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
3-2 now. Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. A solo shot. And they close the gap. It's 7-6.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Jeff Bagwell will hit next. Known for his late inning heroics.
Designated hitter.
First offering, and it just misses.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Everyone here understands just how quickly things could change.
Strike 2.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
The tying run at the plate. Right through there. Got him. And there's one down.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You'll sometimes, as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Now here is Cal Ripken Jr. That one's in there, 0-1. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Came after him with the fastball on 0-2, and that's a pretty good demonstration of what power pitching is all about. He's got the stuff, obviously, and right there he used it to put his opponent away without needing to waste any pitches.
And up next for the Giants, George Brett, 1 for 3. In there, and it's 0-1. Two down, nobody on. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Turning and looking, and it's gone. He rockets one to right. His second home run of the game, and we're all square. It's 7-7.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lob, and gets the home run.
To the mound now, they turn to Blake Trinan. He has a great slider with tons of movement. So 2 down. Here's Bryce Harper.
The right fielder, number 9, Bryce Harper.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
0-2. And a base hit on the line. Around first and hustling for second. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at-bat. Even though center fielders are amazing at tracking down balls these days, there's still a lot of room out there, and it's a big field. So if you hammer one to center like that, there's a decent chance you're picking up extra bases. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Next to hit, Joe Mauer. First pitch, not close. Man on second, 2 down. Off the mark there. Ball 2.
Lots of anxious fans in the ballpark right now. You can feel it.
Two down. Go ahead run at scoring position. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. Movement in the bullpen. Josh Hader up and throwing. Two 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind.
And a swing and a miss. Third out, and that ends the frame.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Jordan Hicks on to pitch out of the pen here.
Number 13, Jordan Hicks.
Bottom of the inning, here's Trey Turner.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And the right-hander deals. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And the pitch. Out there to center. Mantle sizing this one up and puts the squeeze on that. One up, one down.
The batter, number 9, second baseman,
Jake Cronenworth digs in now. In there for strike 1.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. And now 1-2.
Well, this is such a tough offense. That pitcher needs those pitches called for strikes. You don't want to give these hitters any more advantage. They're already bruisers.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Mauer makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
now batting, the third baseman,
Chipper Jones up now for the Brewers. First offering misses the mark.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Righty to the plate. Line and a base hit into right. Around first, heading for 2. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone. Man, Singy, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
So next, it's the Brewers cleanup hitter, Willie Stargell. This guy with light tower power. First pitch just misses.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
Next offering is downstairs.
Well, no need to go right at this guy. First base is open. He can hurt you, so make him expand his zone. If he doesn't, give him a walk.
Jones at second with 2 down. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
The next offering misses. 3-1 now. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
So a change being made at first base. Pinch running here, Joe Carter. First and second, 2 outs. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. And that's in there for strike 1.
There was a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
And he deals. Pitch misses. And 1-1. Activity in the bullpen. Goose Gossage, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Up the middle. Ripken gloves it. They get the force. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. Brewers strand a couple. Still tied 7-7.
Yeah, I do. I do it all. If we ain't talking money, we ain't talking. It's the game. And yeah,
Joe Carter getting loose there. He's now in the game at first.
Now playing first base.
All set to start the 9th in this one. And now it's going to be Tony Gwynn. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. First pitch, and he just misses. This one high in the air to left center. Trout gliding to his right. Nice grab on the run. And there's one away.
Now back, second baseman,
Joe Morgan, the next Giant to hit.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him. You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That one misses in the dirt. The pitch. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The pitch stays alive. In the air, left field. Gallo under this one. Hooks it away for the out.
the first baseman, number 6,
And digging in for San Francisco, Stan Musial. in there, and it's 0-1.
It's really trying to stay in on the hands, not let them get extended, because that's where the potential for damage exists.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-1. Left-hand hitter waits. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Right-hander kick steals. Up and in, and he gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Two outs. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And a pitch. Stays alive. Kicks and deals. And now the count filled up 3-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And there's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Mickey Mantle stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. At the belt and fires. And the 1-0 misses low.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
There's a strike.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 3.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all. 3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, that could be a big walk in this ball game. Moves the go-ahead run into scoring position. So some pressure pitches coming up in this next AB.
Bagwell in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Musial, the lead runner at second. Mantle at first. 2 out of the inning. Bounce to the left side. They take the force out. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. Giants leave a couple, and this remains a 7-all tie. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Scott Alexander.
Number 75, Scott Alexander.
Back here in Milwaukee, and now Freddie Freeman.
Leading up for the Brewers, the designated hitter, Freddie Freeman.
Here comes a pitch. That misses. 1-0. Action in the pen down there. Trevor Hoffman getting ready to go. The 1-0. And that's in for a strike. The pitch. Bounced up the middle. In plenty of time to first, and Freeman is retired.
The bat, the left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Up now for Milwaukee, Joey Gallo. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Ground ball right side. Morgan collects, fires over to first, and they take care of Gallo for the out.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge.
One swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Next offering is in for a strike. And here it comes. That one the other way. Base hit. Leadoff knock puts the winning run on base.
Up next for Milwaukee,
Jorge Posada, the next to hit.
Jorge Posada.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. 2 outs, but the winning run is at first. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Trying to send this to extra innings. And that's whipped for a base hit. Now it rolls down into the corner. Here comes the Judge around third. The relay, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Brewers strand 1, still tied 7-7. New inning getting started, and digging in for San Francisco, Cal Ripken Jr. Foul ball.
Cal Ripken Jr.
Kicks and fires.
Ball 1.
Late swing, fouled off. And the righty deals. Strike 3, got him swinging. 1 away in the top half of the 10th.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Here's the third baseman, George Brett. He's provided a couple of memorable moments already today.
Yeah, Boog, 2 impactful home runs, and the second one came in the 8th inning. This guy's swinging a red-hot bat in this one.
In there for strike 1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
Righty to the plate. That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1. All tied up, and here in extra innings. In the air, right field. That one back there, and it's gone. He leaves the yard to right, and just like that, they're out front. It's 8-7.
And with that blast, you could hear a pin drop here in the ballpark. Wow, he's putting on an absolute show in this one, and there's no better time than the postseason to go off at the plate like this. With a 3-homer game, always special, but pulling it off in October during the biggest games of the year, that's incredible.
And now here is Harper. Hit on the ground to the right side. Now the 0-1. And that's down and away. Right-handed reliever. Gonna count 1-2.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
The 1-2.
Nope, inside. Ball
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
2-2. And now it's filled up. Here comes a 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. How big a deal is that walk?
I don't think it's a big deal, because if you pitch to the previous hitter with the power he has, you can hit a home run. I think it was a calculated walk. We'll see how it pays off here.
So Josh Hader gets the call to the mound. It's his job to keep his team in the game. One down. And now here is Joe Mauer. And that's in there for strike 1. Runner on the move. Pitch misses. Posada. Tag. Great throw.
Man, I see him trying to be aggressive right there late in this ball game, try to add on to that lead. You know, I really like the thought, but it just didn't work out that time. Nice job by the defense right there to keep things right where they are in terms of the score.
Here's a 1-1. Swings through that one out in front that time. Two now. And a good eye there.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. And that's ball four.
Very close off the outside corner. Could have easily been called a strike in that location.
Tony Gwynn, the next Giant to hit. Chris, his skill set straight out of the mid-80s. Good contact, not much power, and he could run. He always uses the wheels to his advantage.
His biggest challenge in this day and age is to not get caught up in trying to hit home runs because so many people are.
Mauer leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. That one pushed foul. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. It's a run for the Giants on the solo blast. And this is now an 8-7 ball game. Trevor Hoffman takes over on the mound. And he probably has a little extra in the tank facing his former team. On to the bottom of the 10th. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Trey Turner.
The shortstop.
And the pitch.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
That missed inside, and it's 2-1. That one lifted to left. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Up next for Milwaukee, the second baseman.
Next for Milwaukee, Jake Cronenworth. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
First offering, and it just misses. Home team down a run, and the home team trying to pull it out. Next pitch misses inside, and it's 2-0.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game, but if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Bounce to the right. Throw over to Musial, and they're down to their last out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Now the third baseman, Chipper Jones. And the first offering is not close. A one-run lead here in extra innings. Two down, nobody on. Popped up. Morgan under it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
These guys have been on the other side. You want to get this thing